Hello and welcome to Texas Justice Review. This is Judge. His name is Michael Snipes. He used to be in the district attorney's office among the Republicans, yet he was a Democrat. And today he's decided as he was going to target a husband, an innocent man, to put him in jail because he called him out. It's not a matter of law. It's not a matter of justice. It's not a matter of fairness. It's not a matter of division of property that is supposed to be on the law. It's a matter of this judge getting pissed off. It's a matter of him looking for revenge. And he's tried couple of times before to put the husband in prison for defying him. No rules, no laws, no responsibility, no fear. That's how he rules in his courtroom. It's my way, or you're going to pay. And so he was in a divorce case, and the first day, he started out okay. Just remember, he's just a visiting judge in Dallas. He's not a sitting judge. He's not a primary judge, a presiding judge. The Republican Judge Ray Wheelers, who runs everything, is giving him favor. He's a hardcore Democrat. But the Republican Judge Ray Wheeler seems to have a fancy to him, or some kind of favoritism going on. And so we'll talk about that. But right now, what happened to him is in the beginning of the case, he started all right. He looked at the husband, who looked at the wife, and the wife was shaking her head, trying to influence him in the courtroom. So he was smart about that, and he told the lawyer, tell your client, stop shaking her head to influence me, basically. He started out okay. Everything was fine. 3 motions went before him. The husband went home. He was being defrauded. He was being taken advantage of by the system, and he wanted justice. The ex-wife was stealing stuff, hiding money, stealing pets, all that kind of stuff was going on. So he was fine. But then the next day, the husband went to the police department because he feared for his safety, and says he was scared that she was going to walk in the house, try to say something about him, because women do that when they want everything. He hit me, he threatened me, and then called the cops, get him out of the house. It's a tactic that they use. So the husband went to the police department and says, don't come to my house and don't arrest me because I know she's trying to pull some kind of stuff. So anyway, the next day, the attorney for the spouse went back to him and filed a motion. We need to come back to court. We need to come back to court. Now, the husband was already struggling mentally and emotionally with losing his spouse. He's a Christian. It was a divorce. Divorce is heavy on the person who is being victimized by the person who wants to get out and take everything. It's harder on the person that's being left behind. And he didn't understand that. So he dragged the husband back in, and at that next day meeting, and I wish I had it with me, I think I do. At the next day, they were trying to force the case back into court. And the husband says, this is too much. We were just there yesterday. And if we were just there yesterday, why are we running back, being forced back into court already? And he was like, well, we're coming back tomorrow. And then the husband was like, well, if you're going to keep forcing back into court when we're already there yesterday, maybe you should recuse yourself. And that one comment set the stage for punishment for the husband repeatedly. So the judge decided, well, if you're going to tell me about recusing myself just because I want to do whatever I want, not based on law, I am going to punish you. And so he took 3 motions. I was going to show you a letter, a part of a transcript. And part of the transcript, if I do have it in this case, part of the transcript, Judge Wheelers here said that it will take me about a week to decide on the 3 motions. A week, and it's on the transcript. But then when he had to fight with the husband, within 15 minutes, he went and he grabbed the 3 motions and denied all 3 of them. So if you were a jury member on a criminal case against him, and you saw that he did that, he already said it's going to take him a week, because he really doesn't know family law. It's going to take him a week. Then why did you suddenly, after you had a conflict with him saying that you need to recuse yourself, you grab all 3 things within 20 minutes and you denied all 3 motions? It means you didn't see it, you didn't care, You just wanted to retaliate against him. Throughout the entire trial, that's been the theme. Dismissed, denied, dismissed, denied. All the legal claims from the husband, dismissed, denied. All legal, all right, all clear under the law. And the spouse, stupid stuff. I'm taking 2 cats and I'm hiding it with my parents, and I'm just going to say we have one, so I want the one. When he's supposed to say, that's not fair. You can't give property to your parents to hide it and then say there's only one. There's 3. He gets 1, you get 2. You already got your 2. Go home. That's what a normal judge does. But he was like, nope, she's getting it. I want him, whatever. Good, get it. I want him denied this. Good, sign it. That's what he's been doing ever since he got pissed off in the beginning of the case. When a trial, we're going to remove the trial 3 months later. And what we're going to do? We're going to do a temporary order restraint to take all the property, everything, give it to the spouse. And what does the husband get? 0. All because he's upset. All because he's angry. The husband happened to be a minority. He's boasts about his tradition and his past. He's a Southern white judge. How do you think that's going to go? If you're a jury member, the person of color, a white judge who's Southern judge, spouse is white, attorney's white, husband, a minority with no attorney. How do you think that's going to turn out? So it didn't turn out very well. So now what he wants to do, he tried to put the husband in jail. Now I got to disclose the husband is me. I went to that trial and I was told, you will be put in prison if you tell the jury in November 11th that I took all the property and already divided it and you get none. So what is that called? Now the husband doesn't get any due process, stripped. The due process was stripped on June 10th. She got everything, you got nothing. Because how dare you walk into this court and tell me what to do? How dare you tell me how to run a case? How dare you tell me to recuse myself? Well, let me tell you how this is going to work out for you, buddy. You are going to jail. I will find a way to put you in jail. I'm going to find a way to punish you and take everything away. And then I'm going to find a way to put you in jail. And he was going to try it at the trial. So I had to block my trial and not go ahead with the trial, fear of him going and putting me to jail. Now, 6 months later, after he knows he can't reopen a case to put a receiver to sell the house, new attorneys from the Councilwoman Kathy Stewart that I sued showed up, told him, hey, let's open it back. Let's teach him a lesson. Let's put him in prison for not selling the house, even though the case is in the appeals court. And the lower court rules, the court's law, appeals law is you lose plenary power. You have no power over the case if it's in the appeals court. Especially open it back up to putting a receiver that you illegally did when you weren't supposed to do so. And he'd say, you better sell that house. And because you didn't sell it, I'm going to put you in jail. This is what this judge did. His name is Michael Snipes. He wants to put me in jail. Innocent man, lost everything by a runaway woman who wants to lust for the world. Ask her on the witness stand, what did I do to deserve this basically? Nothing. Hurt you? No. Threaten you? No. So why is Michael Snipes punishing a man who did nothing wrong? Because he's pissed. And I'm going to do an entire video of when you piss off a judge, the punishment that they will unleash on you when they remove the law to make you suffer. Just because they're angry, there's going to be no more law for you, no more rules, my way, and that's how I'm going to do it. And that's what he did. This case is an appeal. There's another Judge Purdy. Her case is an appeal, and she says, I can't touch your case if it's an appeal. Why isn't he doing the same thing? Because he doesn't feel he should be listening to the law. He is above the law. There's no law that's going to tell him what to do. We'll see about that. A couple of surprises coming, a couple of people we spoke to. He's not above the law. Everything he did was illegal. He's not above the law. We're going to see to that. File your complaints. I had to file a judicial complaint. I hasn't done it yet. I keep holding it back because I wanted more. Now I'm getting more. Now I'm getting to the stage where I could find it. And we're ending at 10 minutes. Serrano Keith Value. Nothing here is legal information. Seek your own advice. Thanks for watching. Keep following and sharing. Bye for now.